Sometimes they use it to sleep better, because it's all about your nerves, huh? And if you have some tension, then your throw is...
So let's start here the game. This is a decisive game for them, trying to get the chances to continue in the tournament. Even if you are in the first day of competition, obviously all games can count, and this is very, very important, even more for Mirzayev. So this first ball was a...
Not what we expected.
Yes,
from,
not
from
expected
Boris.
this ball, for sure.
And you can see that he's looking for his concentration.
Even now, after throw the ball, he's in the back of the box, thinking himself. This
Closing his eyes. And,
we know nowadays, Richard, that some teams have now physiotherapists, a medical team, and the psychology enter now in even more players have it. That can be very important at this level, isn't it?
you have so much tension. You don't have time to... You have too much time to think about your next throw. It's not like soccer where you have to act on instinct but here you have so much time to think.
Yeah, so that can be really, really important. Trying to manage the emotions. And so it was open here. And again, the situation, you don't want that this ball runs a lot, otherwise it will be the opponent player. So very, very well managed this situation by Boris. And we are talking about a little of psychology here of the players, and can be important to the players to have a routine, the same routine in every throws, the same process of analyze, to breathe, and to prepare, everything the same. So it's important to have this. Otherwise, you are all great goals.
So he's back on track.
Yes.
You really don't want to have any emotion. Just you want to have all your emotions after the game.
That can be easy for non-Latin persons.
Yeah.
But we know that Portuguese, Italian, Spanish are more difficult to control that kind of things. But Boris is showing here good concentration and a capacity to change after a not so good start to open the situation. Wow! You want to see that? You want to see that?
Finally.
That's good. Good changing here. It's the first time that we see here the ball is touching the line, so it's out. And when the ball is out during the game, goes to the center of the court and is restarting with the normal rules. The blue ball is the closest ball to the jack, so we'll play the red ball. So it's time to Boris do here the throw.
I don't think that Mirzayev is really happy with that situation.
What a great ball.
Yeah, because Boris can do this.
Yeah.
This is what he is training every day.
That can be better if he can manage the situation in others. However, the ball of the placement of Boris was perfect, and he have to do something. So I think it was one thing that happens.
Papa.
Yeah, this guy have.
But you see the jack is very sticky.
Yeah.
The jack is didn't move, and
I think the relation
very
between
sticky.
the jack and the red ball, the balls, the leather of them,
it's
and
very sticky.
Sometimes the sticky balls can be useful for the players, sometimes are not. the players can choose different types of jack balls, more movable balls, more sticky balls, and all depends of your type of game. So at this moment, Boris is taking the lead. The ball is in front of the jack. Mirzayev.
It's always good to have a closer look at the
gap,
situation. Yeah. As a coach, you should always advise your player to do this. You don't want to make mistakes on that. Oh.
At first sight, seems that he missed a little the delivery, the moment of the delivery of the ball.
Yeah.
And now he's in a not comfortable situation. One ball left. Boris in the control in the front.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble. We'll see. And now even more.
Yeah, but still, he had what we call the closed, the concentrated eye, and
the quiet shot. Yes, the last moment of the.
That's a technique they use from shooting. That your eye should always have contact with the point you're aiming at.
And in the last.
So it's a kind of closed eye, or you have to look where you want to throw, and then your arm will follow directly. So you can test it yourself. Just close your eyes, and you will point in your eye without looking. So.
And the last moment of the.
Really nice throw. Yeah.
I think.
I don't think the referee is sure if it's 2 points.
But now have a chance to do the score there.
I think Boris has enough time
to assess.
To let it measure, because
in science they use that. What you are talking about is the quiet eye.
Quiet eye, yes.
And for those who want to know something more about that,
great, yes.
Try to find in the internet, because this is 3 points. Yeah, 3 points to Boris. Good start here.
Yeah.
We'll get the jack. And plays very short here.
Yeah, but when you do the warm up, he didn't
the bottom pass.
manage to pass the white line. So.
Taking a look, Richard, here to the other courts. All first balls are in. All jack balls are until the 5 meters, isn't it? Until maybe 4 meters. Only one game around 5 meters. So the players prefer to take control,
because you can
do everything that you want.
All your techniques. You can lob, you can play hard.
But in the other hand, your opponent can do too.
Yeah, but you have the advantage of of your Pythagoras triangle.
I guess closer
so it's a little bit closer. And sometimes it depends also if you have a
lovely ball here. He's using the blue ball. This is one situation that the coaches a lot of times do in the trainings. This situation, a little open, and the ball beating the opponent ball and stays there. Difficult to do, but so very precise here.
You have a ball that does 2 things.
Yes. Well done here. The movement of the jack was good, but it's not the turn to play again. And this one of the things that we are saying repetitively here in these comments, that you open the situation, but you want to play again next.
Yes,
So
of course. You want
now we will give the opportunity to the opponent.
Yes, you want to have control of the rest situation. So it's not only open up, but thinking of what should be the legacy.
The ball beats a little in the blue. You can saw the face of Boris, nothing happy. But he have to miss some balls, isn't it? So that was the ball. He's playing with the right side.
Oops.
You don't have one proper line to get the jack. I cannot understand precisely what he tried to do, but
Yeah,
he
tried
gained
to
some
go
space.
Straight. I think he wanted to go straight to right or something and to place it, but
Or trying to move.
and maybe he was thinking I should not touch the blue, and still he touches. So he can do it.
Yeah. As we can see now, he's in good position to place the ball, trying to get the best angles there in the box. Right-handed player, trying to get the right side of the box, using the whole space that he have to get the better line. And here comes. Missed this ball, and he doesn't understand why. It's so different when you are in the training camp or here, isn't it?
And especially when if there are watching 200 people at your game, that's really different. You have the music, so it's
Different things.
It's really different.
And how can you train to that? It's difficult to.
Yeah, of course there is experience. Imagination is also a thing. In your training, try to imagine that there are a lot of people
Clapping for you.
clapping for you, or just thinking. Maybe 200 guys are thinking, this is really
Super
nice.
Bowl.
Yes, we like that.
Super Bowl here, Boris Nicolai creating the situation that he wants, and now have the whole space to score more points. What a play here. And we can never forget the Paralympic Games in Rio de Janeiro, the whole venue full with Brazilians and all people there clapping, and like football. And for some players were very, very strange, that situation, stressful. And for one players can motivate them, but for the others can be very, very bad situations. So
Especially the CP players who have
spasms.
spasms and wow.
Imagine you are playing and you have to deal with that. So 2 balls left, and we predict that for Boris you will make at least 1 more point. And if this ball stays there, this ball is a little harder ball. Maybe he wants to push a little the blue, I don't know.
Just he has a nice angle. When the ball touches the floor, it's almost stopping. So that's really gives him a lot of precision to play. So, can Boris add another point? What came up in his mind?
Yeah, I think he is happy with the throw.
Absolutely. his play should be to win this tournament. And not focusing on his opponent, but just focusing on the level of play he wants. Let's play close again.
He knows that he can control. Now he knows that the opponent can put this ball out, but yeah, good ball. The opponent is the right-handed player. Now can be more difficult to put this jack out because the touch in the jack will be in the
line of red.
Yes.
So that's why we think it's so important to place your ball just at the right angle.
If the ball goes straight, okay. Good ball here.
Yeah.
He managed very well the situation. Otherwise, if he touching the jack, maybe the jack gets the round and be hidden for the red.
Yep.
And with this approach, was very much more conservative, but he's now in good position.
Is there a reason why we have only one referee on court now?
Sometimes, maybe in the BC4s or in some. I know that in BC3s they don't. If they have the chance to put liners, they put it. Sometimes in BC2s or BC4s, if they have to round the liners to do another things or to rest a little, they put only one referee able to do that. And talking about the referee of this game is Florian Silbernaar. Open shot, again, very good ball.
Yeah, and what's so great about this shot is that the red is still in play. So the ball where he opened his shot is still in the game.
Die van dienst.
And again, well done. Boris in control of the game, total control of the game, very well here.
Yep.
Don't give anything to the opponent. It's very difficult when you have an opponent play like this, put the ball open, put the ball again. Difficult here, the task for the Azerbaijan player. Mirzayev now trying to open this situation, and you see the reaction of those balls. They are really in line.
They stick together like a twin.
Difficult here to manage now. I presume that he will try now to defend the situation. But losing 6-0, I think that is the time to try another one to see if, with a little change, can put the ball next. But I understand why he's defending, but losing 6-0, maybe I will try another one to open and take a risk. And if I miss, I put these two balls like they are now. And if I open, I can have two balls to score. And now maybe have a problem if Boris will play by a lob shot. That ball comes to.
It can, and maybe it can roll over, or.
If the ball, the determination of Boris is, I go there. Do you see? He knows precisely what he gonna do at first time.
Yeah, because this is a situation who he trained off.
Yeah.
Up, yeah.
And that is the shot that we're talking about. And now we will try to.
And this is so great of the BC4 class that we have these shots, because it's so hard.
And Richard, now we will try to push on that rev, and this angle probably the ball will beat and will jump to the point too.
Yep.
It's possible to. He will try to, or maybe make a yes. I don't know how to call this.
Yeah.
I have to see
I don't
in my
think
notes.
It's a jump shot. No, it's.
We try to assess it during. I don't know how to say it in English.
But this is directly from the playbook. This is what the situation your coach will lay in front of you, and you have to try this over and over again.
I saw there another option is to push on the red ball that is in the left side. Now he tried to do in the, but maybe he's afraid to push the blue ball, and now plays with more secure.
Maybe he has 4 points.
Yeah. That ball was a bounce over ball.
Bounce over.
Well. Boris playing high level here.
On the match.
Yeah, very well. 10-0.
Because there's more variation on it. Again, so close.
This ball passed a little in the right side of the ball.
Yeah, I think this is a one end too far.
We will start now. Boris will start now. The turn of him, the red balls, in this third hand. And again, and again, and again. Wow, what a fantastic game here. And now he's involved in the game. I think he's totally inside of the game.
He should relax now and enjoy this end.
Now it's time to... And even looking for the coach is focus on the game, but we're relaxed now.
So that'll help.
Well done here. Boris Nicolai showing how to reach the high level here in Ahoy Arena, Rotterdam. After 3 hands, 10-0. Now we are playing the 4th hand and not the 3rd that, like I said before. Yes, now a good change here.
It's so strange. You're 10-0 behind, but you're still a good player.
Yeah. I think that he's able to do good things, and you can see a lot of power in the shots that he have.
Yeah. But on average, there are not enough perfect balls. Hoppa.
Was a mess there. Maybe. Trying a bounce over again through the red.
But his technique is very good because balls don't roll very far from when they touch the ground. So it's more like petanque.
I use the chances of the trajectory of the ball, trying to improve more the curve and the angle of the.
And that makes you not to depend on the resistance of the floor.
Yeah. The rule is less your ball rolls in the floor, more accurate can you be.
Yeah.
Probably. So if you have to put one ball rolling by the floor, can be more difficult to control the pace of the ball.
Yes.
Only if you give speed, it's good to go by the floor, to
Yep.
give all the floor. Now we see the game is totally different this hand. I think the players now disconnect a little of the game. Even they want to play for sure for make points, but
Yeah, and sometimes you get he gives also a little bit of backspin
on the ball. Yeah. And with that backspin, you can control your ball don't go
Yep.
further. So maybe he will try here another bounce over. We'll see.
No, it's,
Yes. Yes, and again.
I think this is a master class of Boris.
Yeah, well then here, Boris, we are enjoying so much to see.
It's great for his opponents, so they all can see it back on the live stream, so they can analyze his play. Well, already they know he's a good player. So.
Yes, Mirzayev is. I think that what we talked in the beginning, it's a player that needs more consistency during the events, because I saw him playing very well in some competitions, and he's not playing bad here, but Boris is controlling everything. So I think that Boris entered in your mind during this game, and how can I do now, because he's doing everything. So it's difficult for him to take it. So
yeah, maybe it's about concentration. Because we really saw Boris really working on his concentration. So
and Boris again. And 2+ points to Boris